Hello, New York.
Ooh, how'd you do that?
How did I do what?
You've got like a major echo. I thought it was a like voice effect, like major echo.
Wait, do I? Do I need to fix that? How do I fix that?
Yeah. I, and yeah, I knew.
Whoa.
And
If
yeah,
we do an entire
I
episode on
met
auto
you.
tune, you think that'd be mad annoying?
Yeah. And
I guess we
yeah,
could.
I saved you from the. How's that song go by One Direction? And yeah, I knew you from the day that we first met, but we're not done yet. Falling for you, fool's gold. Yep, that's what I was thinking of.
Welcome to Beanbag Banter. Thank you, Sally, for our new intro music. How the hell
Yeah,
are you?
I'm so tired, and I'm dreading tomorrow.
What's
How are
tomorrow?
you? Um, I was tomorrow. I was planning to go to the gym before work, but I actually feel like there's no possible way I will make that happen. So yeah,
That really takes dedication. I think
no, and I normally don't, but I've got stuff after work tomorrow and Thursday,
you
so
busy gal.
I'm high in demand.
As you should be. Girl, that's been your third yawn since recording.
So just for everyone who's listening, awareness, we had like a beanbag banter full team meeting before this recording. Um, I'm not sure why we thought we could have that and then still be like recording at a proper hour time of night.
I
I
think since
really
it was our first full team meeting, we underestimated how much we can really get done in 45 minutes. And I think
mhm.
that was a very good start. And I'm looking forward to our future meetings because I thought that was very productive.
I agree, but I'm hurting now.
Yeah. And number four, take a shot every time Sally yawns. If you're keeping score, that's four shots.
Trisha, why
Um,
don't you dive in and tell me your beanbag and banter?
oh, I would love to. So my banter was that I saw my Harry Styles, Mr. Chris Clemens. Um, Sunday overall was one of the best days I think I've had in so long.
Oh
The
my
weather
god.
played a very big factor. Um, Sun was out all day, not a cloud in the sky. I went to Central Park. I went to the MoMA. I went to Brooklyn to see Chris Clemens. I kikied with Chris Clemens.
You
Um,
spoke to him?
I have a picture insert here of me hugging him. We
Am I
chatted
dumb?
for.
How did I not see that?
I didn't post it.
Oh, okay. I thought I was
I
like
was
a
I was
bad
saving
friend.
for this moment. We kikied.
Ah!
I was one of the last. I actually was the last person to speak to him, so we kikied for like probably 20 minutes. Almost garden with him, if you know what that. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Almost did some gardening, but didn't. Not with him, at least. Um, and just and I didn't even get home at a crazy late time, so I was well rested for work the next morning. Yeah, really cannot complain. Sunday was a fantastic day.
I'm so happy for you. That actually sounds amazing.
It was everything and more. My bean is St. Patrick's Day. As of
Yeah.
right now, I have three different celebrations to attend to. So, I'm looking forward to it. That's it. And my bag, as always, is that I'm exhausted. Work's been crazy busy, and on top of trying to balance a social life and try to tend to my priorities. I never have time to just sit and be with myself. Um, I have not journaled. I've not prioritized journaling in so long, and I'm very upset with myself because of that.
And I know
Number
how you feel
five,
about
number
prioritizing
six.
journaling.
Is that number 5 or 6?
Like 8.
Right on. Um, so just not prioritizing my sleep, my um standards that I try to set, like keep myself to, like journaling and all that stuff. I have not been prioritizing, which I need to do.
That's tough. It's working and also like being your own person with your own hobbies and habits is a tough thing to balance.
It is. There are not enough hours in the day.
That yeah, say louder. Say louder.
Y'all hear that in the back? We need more hours. We need to work less. We need to enjoy more. I would just like to sleep, honestly. I would love to sleep. Yesterday, I know that a book club was happening. However, guess what time I went to bed yesterday?
9:30 p.m.
9:45 p.m.
Oh my god.
And I normally wake up for work 6:30. Guess what time I woke up?
6.
7:30. I was late.
Oh,
I slept
girl,
for 10 hours. The
you
first
needed
time in
that.
so long. I woke up this morning exhausted. I needed to sleep more. That felt so good.
Do you have the problem where like you're so tired when you have to wake up from work, but then like if it's a day where you don't have to get up for work, you wake up anyways and you can't fall back asleep?
Yes.
That's the worst cuz you're like, I'm trying to do right by myself and I can't.
Not to be like TMI, and if this fully is, like, Mason, cut this out. But my body naturally wakes up at around 6:30, 6:45 every day regardless because I need to poop. Like,
I was about to say, Trisha, how is that TMI? And then I heard the end.
yeah, I like the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is drink a glass of water and use the restroom every morning. Well, if I'm alone and doing my routine, you know.
Right, right.
Um, I have to go in the morning, otherwise I will be in a cranky mood.
Oh,
But I go twice a day, if anyone was curious. Minimum.
it's
How
because
are
you're
your bowel
drinking all that
movements,
poppy.
Sally? No, I actually don't drink poppy.
What is my what?
How are your bowel movements?
Less less regular.
No. You need more fiber in your diet.
I literally can tell. I know exactly why. Like I know why, and it's not
Why?
not like less regular in a bad way, just like less regular.
Why? If you care to share.
So I used to run every single day, and that naturally moves your bowels along. So I used to wake up first thing in the morning, use the restroom like every single morning, and it was usually that was like all I needed in a day. Now I can't run, moving around like less in general. So it's just more irregular on when I will need to do that in a day. And usually I do have to go more than once.
Your knee fucked up your poops. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it's like I said, it's not in a bad way. It's just like not as like clockwork.
Hmm. Care to share your beanbag and banter?
Okay. My bean bag banter. So I like wrote this about half an hour ago while we were in our meeting, and I have my banter is just sleep. And it took me a second to realize what I meant by that. And it's just that lately I've been sleeping so well in general that like that's just been a highlight of my week is like sleeping
Wait,
very
that's
well.
everything.
I'm still exhausted and still like clearly not getting enough somehow, even though I sleep at least 7 hours a night, but I digress. Um my bed is so comfortable. I sleep super soundly. I wake up super comfy. Like all those factors are really in line for me. My bag is, as previously mentioned, I'm going to try to work out before work tomorrow. So, normally on a day that I have to do my hair in the morning, I wake up around 7:15 and then even then, like, I'm not really rushing. But tomorrow, I think I'm gonna wake up at 6 and see if I can, like, get to the gym, work out, get back, shower, and still do everything else I need to do. Might really be cutting it close, I think. Maybe I
If
should wake up
anyone
at
can do it,
5:30.
it's you.
Wait, now, like, thinking about it in my head.
Do you really
Uh,
want to be like that? Go, go, go in the morning.
here's Do you have this issue with work? Like,
Probably.
making lunch, like, bringing lunch?
Oh no.
Oh, what do you eat?
We eat out every day.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Every day. It's awful.
I don't have a full-time salary, so I cannot be doing that. So I bring my lunch, which is mostly super easy. It's like Pop Tarts, granola bar, chips. But then I also have to make a sandwich, which in all reality takes about 3 minutes, not including toasting the bread. But that is 3 minutes too long, in my opinion. And I'm not going to do it the night before because
It's just
that's
like an
3 less minutes
extra
of sleep I'm
task.
getting.
And sometimes even like the smallest tasks are like the most gruesome and just like, ugh. It's another thing added to the list. Another thing. And a culmination of all the small things is one big thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, because like here's what's going through my head: waking up early, going to the gym before work, doable. Waking up early, going to the gym before work, and having to make a sandwich, impossible.
Again, not enough hours in the day.
Anyways, my bean is that I recently ordered some headphones that supposedly work underwater.
Wait,
Because
that's cool.
I've been swimming a lot. Like I swim at least twice a week, if not more. And I've gotten to a like level with my swimming where I can go for a pretty good chunk of time at like a pretty solid pace, but I get so bored. Like I get so bored. I'm like, oh, this just needs to be done. So I'm hoping if I can get some headphones, listen to my tunes, listen to my podcasts, that I can increase that length of time. So I'm looking forward to testing that
So
out.
I'm very curious about these headphones because there's a lot of movement in the water. Water is very loud.
So
There's
they
most of the time there's an even an echo in indoor pools.
so let me set the scene for you, okay? My gym has two endless pools, so they're two very small pools that like throw a jet of water at you constantly and you're swimming against that current. So it's a very two small tubs in a small room. So it's
So
not
even
that
that like water jets in your direction towards your face or ears.
it's
One,
very
are you gonna
smooth.
lose the headphones?
So
Two, are they
they're
noise canceling?
they're actually the ones that like they go like around your ear and in, and then they also go like are connected in the back like around your head. And also keep in mind I'm wearing a swim cap that goes over my ears.
Duh.
So I promise you don't need to worry, those things are not going anywhere.
I just want to make sure, you're spending the
Yeah.
money.
No, I really appreciate that. But yeah, that was my beanbag banter.
Wait, that's everything. I'm so excited for your headphones. Stay
Uh
tuned to Beanbag Banter Instagram to see a selfie of Sally at the pool with her
yeah.
hair cap and headphones.
I so my gym does not have like most pools will have a locker room that is like two entrances. One goes direct to the pool and one would go to like a lobby or something. My gym, the pool is not like the main thing. It's like only those two endless pools. So I do have to walk from the locker room through the gym to the pool room. And that truly is the most humbling 3 seconds of my life.
Can't you wear a cover up or a
Uh,
robe
oh
perhaps?
yeah, so I'm kitted up. I'm in my sweatpants. I'm in my sweatshirt. Like the swim cap on, towel clutched to my chest. Dogs out with my sandals. But it's still
Stay
awful.
tuned to Beanbag Banter Instagram to see a picture of that as well.
Like and I never see anyone else getting ready to go swim. Never. It's always just me.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's fine. Like okay, usually in the pool there's a man swimming. Like it's always another
Ugh,
man.
a boy.
I've never seen another girl swim. So there's never been a sense of like camaraderie of, oh, like someone else does this too, because I've never seen another girl getting ready to go swim in the locker room.
Maybe people don't know about it because it's not attached to the locker room. They don't know that there's a pool. You should make it known.
I think swimming is. I don't want to make it known that I'm never gonna get to swim. There's only two pools.
So you can't complain that there's no camaraderie.
I just want to see one other girl swimming. Is that too much to ask?
Okay, so like become friends with like an old lady so that
Oh,
she's only at the pool at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day. Like she won't always be there, you know? She got other things to do.
yeah. I don't know. I don't speak to anyone at the gym.
Oh, I guess that's valid too. Do your thing. Swim in an empty pool with the one man. So I have a question.
Okay.
I've been posting this a little bit on our Instagram. How do you eat your kiwis?
I don't eat
You eat
them.
kiwis.
Nope.
Okay.
Never had
Right
them.
on.
Never had them. Never
Never
will.
had it.
Never had them. Never will.
Why won't you ever have a kiwi?
I think the green throws me off. Looks like a pea. Looks like a giant hair.
But it's it looks like a giant hairy pea.
Yeah.
I promise you, it doesn't taste like one though.
I can't. I can't. I. It. Oh.
We need to do an
Sorry.
episode where you try foods that you're so anti.
No. No. Like that's not happening.
Legumes,
Nope. Not happening. Nope.
different types of fruit.
Nope.
Not even a kiwi.
No. Like the
They're
green.
delicious.
The green and like the seeds really throw me
There
off.
are a lot of other things that are green and have seeds that you eat.
The way when you cut a kiwi in half, you see the seed, like the way the seeds are displayed, like the whole thing.
There's so many other things that have hella seeds though. That you
Okay,
eat.
name one. Name one thing with the seed that I've eaten. That's green as well.
Cucumbers.
Okay, but not regularly.
Green and seeds.
Okay, and
I thought that was a great example.
I know you. I know. Okay, I know where this question comes from because you want validation and that you eat your kiwi with the skin. You eat it
I
as if
don't
it's
need
an
the validation
apple.
because I'm gonna continue to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's interesting that it's taboo. You know,
I feel like it's not. Like I feel like you're definitely not the first person I've known that has done that.
more people than not take the skin off.
Do you eat bananas with the skin?
No.
Me either.
Okay. Do we eat oranges with the skin?
No.
Me neither.
It's a fun bit we did. So, what's new in the world of pop culture that we need to discuss?
Honestly, like nothing has really been like, oh my god, wow. Um, I'm really looking forward to making time to go and see the new Kung Fu Panda, Kung Fu Panda 4. Did you already see Kung Fu Panda? Do you not care? Do you not know what it is?
This like dimple is new. I'm getting like mesmerized. Sorry. Go ahead.
You're over here checking yourself out, and I'm talking about Poe.
I've never seen Kung Fu Panda and I don't
What?
care to. I don't care to.
What?
I feel like something that people might not know about me is I'm not very open-minded. Like like
People don't know that?
like I like what I like and I'm not trying to like what you like. You know what I mean?
But like, you might like it too if you give it a chance.
I don't care to try.
Okay, so how do you know what things you like and what you don't? You try it first.
Mm, so okay, maybe here's this. I don't really like animated movies, TV shows. So maybe that's it.
You didn't watch like cartoons or Disney animated movies growing up?
I mean, I
Pixar.
did, but not now.
Okay.
Like I sound like a jerk. Trisha,
No.
I'm really
To
glad.
anyone that's watching that likes Kung Fu Panda, comment down below what character you are. I think I'm Master Shifu or the cricket. Or no, sorry, it's not a cricket. Grasshopper. Oh my god. How embarrassing.
I know Poe. Like Poe's cool, but I don't know him the way you know him.
Yeah, him and I go back like this.
No, yeah, I know.
Just me, him, and the dumpling. You were talking about Love is Blind?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you'd seen it.
No.
Okay. I think the next show I'm gonna pick up is the next narrative show, which y'all know I've been on my reality TV kick, is Sex in the City.
Oh wow.
Like I feel like it's time.
You think so? I don't think I've hit that time yet.
Okay.
What led you to here? What?
I think it's coming out on like Netflix or it's gonna become available to me.
Oh, was it not prior?
No, I think it was. I don't know. I think I saw a tweet that had a bunch of couples and it was like, why is it never the innocent guy falls for like the girl, or like why is it always innocent girl falls for the bad guy? And then someone quote tweeted it with a picture of Carrie and I'm assuming Mr. Big, and was like, yeah, when the innocent guy falls in love with the devil. And it made me laugh. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to know the lore. Like, I really think that's why. That one singular tweet.
And so because of this one tweet, you're gonna make the big time commitment that it is
I
starting
think I've
after
always
season.
known deep down it was gonna come eventually. It's like free will, you know, like every things are destined to you, but you still gotta climb that mountain to get there.
Wow, so full
That's a
of wisdom,
that's a quote from Dune
so
too.
inspirational. You could have just taken that as your own.
I
It's a
know.
quote from Hamilton.
for for
Well,
real.
as you're embarking on this new journey, the Beanbag Banter family encourages you to move forward, to persevere. We're here, we support you.
Speaking of Dune 2, I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Are you getting the popcorn bucket? Be real.
Oh my God, I don't want it. I don't want. I literally
I
got an
hope you get
argument
it.
with one of my friends at work because I was like, I don't want the popcorn bucket. And he was like, no, you have to get the popcorn bucket. And I was like, why? And he said, you just do. You can't get it just regular. And I was like, they won't let me? Or he was like, no, you just can't.
Wait, no, I get it. I get what he's saying. Like, you can't.
I think I get it too, but he didn't mean it like that. He literally was like, no, like legally, contractually, factually, obligatedly, you cannot get it without the lid.
Okay, I don't think it's like all that. It's not that deep.
No, it's not. But I think we were having miscommunication, and I think we ended up the point where if I didn't want the popcorn bucket or the lid, I didn't have to get it. But it really took us like 10 minutes to
If
get
you don't
there.
want it, don't go to the movie. That's the the whole thing.
But I'm excited because apparently it's like phenomenal. Apparently it's like rolling, crying, shaking in my boots. Good.
Not you shaking in your boots.
Shaking in my boots at Dune 2.
Oh my god. Wait, that's everything. We need that on a
Shaking,
t-shirt.
shaking in the Dune 2 popcorn bucket.
I'm tweeting that.
How
Wait, who are you
did I
going
know?
with?
Friends from work.
Oh, that's everything.
I do have friends.
No, I know you do. I was just curious.
Okay, I just wanted to make that clear. I sent the calendar invite and they all accepted.
Oh wow. Look at you making money moves.
So I think I decided I'm not gonna go to the gym in the morning before work. Like, why put myself through that?
I mean, it was a bold statement, and I honestly
Maybe I
I
can
thought
make
you
it
really
after
could have
Dune
done it.
2.
Oh, maybe, maybe. I really thought you could have done it though.
It's not a matter of can, it's a matter of want. We all can do things, but it's we have to want to do them. You know?
You like just came onto this podcast all of a sudden. Now you're Socrates. Like, whoa. Okay, Aristotle.
Yeah, like Aristotle and Dante discovered the secrets of the universe. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
And the secret is,
You can do things, but you've gotta want to.
and you've always said that.
I have.
You
I
have.
really have.
You literally have.
So, Trisha, where and I know the answer to this, so I don't know why I'm asking, but I want you to have to admit it in front of all 5 of our listeners.
Pod.
Where are you in Hogwarts Legacy?
Sally, I have not had time to play. I'm probably at the same spot that I am at the last time. So all five of you guys, I'm sorry I keep disappointing you. I really just I don't have the time to sit there and play. Any time that I do have, I'm probably sleeping.
The tough thing about Hogwarts Legacy is like it's not just like a oh like quick let me dive in, like you got to be
You need
you
to you need to
seated.
be sat. You need to like put phone on do not disturb. You like
Mm,
need to be fully immersed in
Yep.
Hogwarts universe, and I unfortunately just not had like a solid hour or two to just dedicate
Mm-hmm.
to this. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Have you heard the new Charlie XCX song?
Yes, I think.
And you know what? It's fantastic.
I believe. Okay, I don't know like where she's been, but like I'm on a recent Charlie XCX kick. I think over the past few months or so.
She's been with George Daniel.
I don't know who that.
That's her fiance.
Oh, like has
Oh my
she been
god.
like underground though?
How old is Charlie XCX?
Is she 28?
Mason? I don't think
They
she.
played her song that she did for the Barbie movie. Um,
Oh, Speed Drive?
I believe so. At Chris's stand up. Oh, so
Charlie
close.
XCX is 31. God bless.
They played her song while we were waiting for Chris, and I was like, "Wait,
No, it's a good
why was I
song.
sleeping on this song?"
I was gonna go like, red light. Right?
No,
Oh. Maybe that's the Squid Game. Red light,
that
green light.
okay. So that's that's Blue Squid Games.
Anyways, Trisha, if you haven't heard, you need to go listen to Von Dutch.
I have heard.
It's good.
No, she's like poppin' puss.
Do you know I've seen her in concert?
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's definitely like open for somebody, or like she does a bunch of these music festivals. So I feel like
She opened for Taylor Swift in the
oh
Reputation tour. That's where I
oh
saw her.
nice.
And you know she
Did
was
not
better
see
than
her.
Camila Cabello.
Everyone's better than Camila Cabello.
Speaking of, did you hear
Fifth
Fifth Harmony?
Harmony.
Yes.
I saw that. Wait, hello. That's something big in pop culture.
Here's
Um,
my snap big. I think everyone, if you were to gather up all the bands of that time, One Direction, Fifth Harmony, Little Mix, who would you have said was reuniting first? Fifth Harmony,
Big Time
obvious.
Rush.
Yeah, Big Time Rush. I
They
guess they
already
aren't
did.
reunited, but I was thinking they're a different vibe than the other three. But you would have picked Fifth Harmony to reunite first because Camila Cabello is obviously desperate for attention.
Then you heard it here first.
Did you hear about Normani's first debut album coming out?
I did not.
It's coming.
Did you hear Raven Simone
So the Cheetah
talking
Girls are
about
getting back
Cheetah Girls? There
together.
was a tweet. I'm sure I've tweeted this like years ago, meaning like probably last year, talking about needing a Cheetah Girls reunion. That was not on my 2024 bingo card, but I will take it. I need it. I want
What's
it.
your favorite Cheetah Girls song?
Oh, One World for sure. And I think that every single brown girl you meet, I think Cheetah Girls will be a very big thing for them. Because that was like the first time I think that we saw any
Mm.
representation of Indian culture.
So I'm
Wait,
gonna
I
share
like
my.
actually lied because I feel like there was something else before.
I'm not sure, but anyways, I'm gonna say I'm gonna share my favorite Cheetah Girls moment, and then I actually want to circle back to Indian culture. Okay, we need to talk about the Ambani wedding.
Okay.
Okay, so my favorite Cheetah Girls song, so vividly in Cheetah Girls 2, I remember like they get there and they're in this like open courtyard and they sing this song in the courtyard and there's like a like there, there's like some stairs in it. I love that one.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you know the
Yes.
one I'm talking about. Like
No,
right
I
when they
know the one
oh,
you're talking about.
and the guy comes in, he's like Angel, something like that.
Okay, I don't remember that, but I remember the open courtyard situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
No,
know.
like really, like they're so underrated.
Oh, I need to rewatch them immediately. Actually, I'm literally gonna go TikTok Cheetah Girls after this.
And watch all 160 parts of the first movie.
Oh my god! You know what I didn't finish doing? I was so gonna watch Risa Tisa's "Who the F Did I Marry."
That's been pretty popular recently.
I know. I've seen the first video. I haven't watched past that, but I totally forgot that was something I wanted to do.
Something to look forward to then this week.
Maybe I will go to the gym tomorrow just so I can walk on the treadmill and watch that. Hmm.
Keep us up.
Okay. Anyways, circle back to the Ambani wedding.
You know, it wasn't actually their wedding. It was just some pre-wedding like parties that they're doing. That wasn't the wedding.
So I was wondering, I knew there was more than just a wedding going on because I was wondering why it was going on for days.
So
Like,
no, Normally, Indian weddings are a week long.
Oh, oh, okay,
Yeah, that's normal.
okay.
But
So when's the
these had
wedding?
just been, I think it's in a couple of months. I want to say this summer. Do not quote me.
So then
Um,
why is Pop Base tweeting like, "Oh, Rihanna's performance at the wedding in India" when it's not the wedding? I'm confused now.
that's a great question.
Do
I
you
can.
know
Do I know what?
Anant and Bonnie?
I don't, unfortunately.
Mm,
His father is what, like the sixth richest man in the world? I want to
11th,
say
which I find it
11.
crazy that he's worth $111 billion and yet only the 11th richest man in the world. He's the richest man in Asia, though.
I was honestly gonna say I saw a picture of like the itinerary for that night, and no shade to Rihanna, like she's literally like
Bad
she's
gal
up
Riri.
there, untouchable. But like the other stuff that they had on the itinerary looked just as cool, and none of it was shown.
Like what? Can you name? Can
I
you
don't
drop? Can you spill?
remember.
Oh,
No, I remember one. Like literally, the lamest one I remember is like a drone show, which is like so lame compared to Rihanna. But there was. I need to find it. I'm gonna look for the picture.
do you
But
think if Prince was still alive, Prince would have been invited to perform or be a guest?
I think be a guest,
Mm-hmm.
but no, not to perform. It also
Mm.
like upset me. Like the videos that I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen at least one video of her performance.
It was bad.
It was bad. The crowd wasn't. I get it's like Rihanna and that's why it was so iconic, but like the crowd just wasn't as hyped. The decorum was not in, and also like again, love her and love that she was styled by an Indian stylist and creator, but I think that like it just did not suit her. Maybe it was the colors, the pants were just too big. She could have done so much better.
Did she have any photos in like an outfit outside of her performance? Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what the traditional Indian dress is called, but did she wear that at all? Or was it
Um,
just like
not
is all we saw the performance outfit?
I personally only saw the performance outfit, which is the green and pink. I also
Mm-hmm.
saw one, I'm assuming, of an after party of sorts, where she was wearing a pink and blue outfit. That also, I mean, I have the picture right here. Mason, I'm hoping that you'll include a better.
Mm.
I also think like this is really just it's blah. Like it's
Mm.
Rihanna. She deserves like sequence, the production that Indian outfits really are, and I think that she could have done so much better with this.
Do you think that maybe she didn't want to dress tip top shape so that she didn't be more fabulous than the bride?
I think that could potentially be a reason, but also based on I mean like the videos I saw of like the bride and the groom I also thought was a little bit blah, like with the title that these people have, with the money that these people had. Like it was really underwhelming, I think, their outfits. But that's just me
Um,
personally.
now so now that you said like you don't think it was the actual wedding, I'm realizing like so I've seen a couple pictures of the bride. I don't think I saw her wearing red, and maybe I'm
You don't like you're
mistaken.
not required to wear red. Red is a very traditional color. She wasn't wearing red. I think the pictures that I saw she was wearing black.
Mm,
Um I mean a lot of brides now don't really wear the red.
but I was thinking maybe that would have been a clue to me that this wasn't the wedding, just the
Mm. I
party.
think their outfits were a lot more casual for
Then we will see at the wedding.
yes, you'll see a lot bigger and better. Hopefully.
Do you think this will be more or less expensive than the $59 million wedding for the regional car sales heiress?
I think it'll be a lot more.
More than $59 million.
They spent 6 alone just on Rihanna for their
Okay, right,
party
yeah,
and
so
wedding
way
gift.
more than $59 million.
And Rihanna was just a small portion of the entire
She was
food
just
show.
a cog in the machine.
Exactly. I think that entire night alone probably was even more than $59 million. No, no, that's like actually extreme. Probably around
Mm-hmm.
that number though.
My favorite fun fact about this family, and like obviously shout out Ashna for enlightening me to them and the wedding and everything. But they live in a 27-story apartment building. Like they own the whole building. It's just their residence. They have 600 staff. And I find that very interesting because like obviously they have their own quarters, some might say, wings, floors of the building, but like they must have multiple bedrooms. Like how do you choose which bedroom to sleep out of 100 bedrooms? How do you choose? How would you
I mean,
choose?
realistically, I don't know if it's 100 bedrooms. I mean,
I
it
I
very
bet it
well
is.
could be.
27 stories.
But you would think like, okay, they have like office spaces. They probably have like indoor gyms, pools, 3 kitchens, I would assume, several bars, I would assume. Like, I don't think they're all. I
Do
mean,
you
it very
think it
well could be. Like, you have the money. Why
do you think
not?
it's weird for there to be staff in your home like that? Like if they have office spaces, like I'm assuming you mean like office spaces for the what is it, reliable industries people? Is that what you're envisioning?
Even that or like home office.
But it's, I think what you're not understanding, Trisha, is it's 27 stories.
That's what I'm thinking could be both. That's a lot of stories.
Yeah. How many home offices do you need? How big is this family? I
I mean,
need an architectural
theoretically,
digest
because they
tour.
can, the entire floor can essentially be one office
I
because
need
they
an
can.
architectural digest. Okay, so you got a whole floor and one measly desk in the corner and no one around because it's just
It could be
you?
decorated. There could be like a seating area. There could be a fish tank, perhaps, like a water feature. I don't know. Architectural Digest. If you're listening to this, when you listen to this, hit them up.
I'm so fascinated by what the inside of their home looks like.
There
Do you
has
think
to
the
be
whole
video
family
somewhere.
lives there or have some of them moved away? And then if
I'm
so,
sure that even their extended family could be in this residence as well.
if
That's
someone were to
also
move
very
away,
common to
what do
live
they
with
do
like
with
larger families.
the whole floor that that person lived on with their 7 bedrooms?
Why don't you ask them? Use this platform right now to ask them.
The Ambani family, if you're listening, I so badly need I like an in-depth tour of your home. I need to know how it works. I need to know who lives on which floor. I need to know how many beds, how many baths. Please, I'm dying to know. I bet they have a
Literally
pool.
dying to know.
And like, what do you think the decor is like on the inside? Because it's a pretty cool building from the outside. Like, I just need to know. I need to know.
I think they definitely have a lot of traditional aspects. They have to, with a modern twist.
And with that, we're gonna leave you all also wondering what the Ambani family home looks like, and say goodnight, and say you should follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Beanbag Banter Pod. Listen to us on Apple and Spotify, Beanbag Banter, and rate us 5 stars. Give us a review. Good night.
And yeah, bye.